Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. I wanted to take a quick minute there to welcome you all to the class. I know that we've had a weekend now, so I hope that you've had to get around, look around, and see what's up in there. I just wanted to touch base with a couple things and to make sure that we are all on the same page. The first is obviously, please be checking your email on a regular basis. Periodically, I might be sending out an email about, maybe there's an update, maybe there's something going on that you need to know about. So obviously, I want to make sure that you have access to that. So please make sure that you're checking your email. You could also check the announcements as well. Sometimes the school puts up announcements on our class, and I might do some things as well, just some clarifications and things. And so those are a couple great places to see some generalized kinds of announcements. Obviously, by now you've seen the modules. You've been able to get into the modules and take a look around and see what's there. The modules is where everything is located. They're by unit. There's 8 units, and everything's broken down, and it goes space by space, step by step. So you do have a nice progression to go through there, and everything is accessible through there. All the links, everything is in there. Now, if you come across anything that happens to be a dead link or it doesn't work or something, please let us know so that we can get that taken care of. Now, one big thing that I want to touch on is the due dates. And the thing about the due dates, they're set for every 2 weeks. Most things have a 2-week deadline. But when you go in there and you look around, you're going to start to see that, wow, if you wait till Saturday or Sunday of the second week to do the assignments, there's a lot of them that'll be due. So you definitely want to make sure that you're spreading things out, that you're pacing yourself. You're doing some things periodically throughout all the 2-week period so that you can kind of stay up and not fall behind. That's one thing you just don't want to do in an online class like this, is fall behind, because it can be very difficult to get caught back up. Also, the fact that, a lot of these things, because they're submitted digitally, there's a very hard and fast due date, and they will be marked as such. And so you want to make sure that you're just on top. So definitely be watching the due dates, because that's when things are obviously due. We want to be able to move from one unit to the next, one module to the next. But space it out, spread it out. Don't wait till the last minute. Also, within the due dates, you'll notice the discussion board posts, and they're in the instructions, but I just want to clarify that. The initial post will be due the first week, and there's a due date that's labeled on there, but the due date that's on the calendar and on the assignment, that's actually the second part. That's where you respond to other people. So the discussion boards, you post your initial comment, and then you responded to others. So I've moved the due date for the initial up a week. And that way, there's content for people to interact with on that second week when it's actually due. So please make sure that you get your original post up early enough so that other people have material to comment on and to work with. Okay. Contacting me, obviously, please make sure that you're reaching out. If there's something you need, if there's something that is just like you're not understanding something, you don't know the content, or maybe you're having trouble finding some of the content, obviously, please make sure that you're reaching out. I did include my phone number, my email, my phone number you can call or text. Now, the phone is not the best way to get a hold of me. Texting me would be fine. Because I do, I kind of live kind of a crazy, chaotic, busy life. So, a lot of times during the day, I won't answer my phone, just because I'm in the middle of something else. So texting would be better, because that way I can just look down. Okay, yeah, respond to it. An email is really good as well, because I can respond to it and send it to you at a later time. I generally get a nice, good early run at the day. So, I like to send emails first thing in the morning. And that is really beneficial also if you have a question about a paper or an assignment, and you're like, hey, did I do this right? Or am I on the right path? Or, is this proper formatting, or whatever the question might be like that. Sending it to me in an email, and then I can respond and send it back to you. Those would be really helpful. Again, though, you can reach out to me at any time. I would suggest that the text or the email is the best route for you. And when you do reach out and do contact me, please be very specific. Include who you are and what class you're in. Because I do have, a couple different sections of classes, so it might be easier for me to find you, your content, and what exactly it is that you need help with. And then be specific as to what you need. All right, if you just say, I'm in your, CBL class, I need help. And then by the time I get back to you, which may be a few hours later, I might get your message, and I'm like, hey, I got your message. I can help you out. Tell me what you need, and then you respond a few hours later. We could waste a day or two easily with that. But if you call up and say, hey, I need help with module 1, this assignment, I didn't get this, I didn't understand question 6, or whatever it might be. If you do that, then you will get a quicker response. Your answer will be a lot faster, be a lot more specific, and it'll probably help you out a little bit more. So when you do call, you might want to keep that in mind, or when you text or whatever, keep that in mind. Overall, I mean, I'm excited about this class. I know that these are some challenging times. I know some of you might be in an online class just because of what's going on. And this may not have been your first choice, or maybe this is your first time in an online course. So definitely excited to be working with you. I know that it can be a challenge, but again, if you stick to it, to keep a pace, a regular schedule, you'll do fine. Let me know if I can help you. Have a great semester, everybody.